Question 6 again provides us with 2 points to start off with. So -5 and comma -8 and -3 comma -1. And just like question 5, they want us to find an equation of that line. So just like question 5, we're going to plug this into our calculator into the stat area. So we're going to go stat, edit, and then in list 1 we're going to put the x values, and then in list 2 we'll put the y values off the points that go with those. Step 2 of this is then just going to go stat, calc, and in that calc menu we'll choose the number 4 option, which is linear regression ax plus b, and we'll hit enter on that and then enter a couple more times, and that'll tell us what the answer is. So we open up the calculator, go into the stat area, and then edit, and then in list 1 put the x values, so -5 and -3, and in list 2 put the y values that go with them, so -8 and -1. Then from there we're in stat, so stay in stat, so hit stat again. This time we're ready to calculate, so we'll move over to the calc menu and then down to number 4 there, that linear regression ax plus b. Hit enter, enter, enter through that, and then it gives us this answer out here. So we get y equals, and then the a value that we would plug into that equation is 3.5, and the b value is 9.5. So y equals 3.5x plus b. And then on a lot of these, they don't want plus b. Plus, what was that number again? 9.5. They don't want decimals, they usually want fractions in these situations. And like the last one we saw, these fractions aren't too bad. You could just type in right now 3.5 and then math frac, and it would give that out to you. However, what you also might want to do, because the decimals might be long and nasty in this situation, is just grab those whole values, because if you round it at all, it won't turn it into a fraction. And the way you do that is you hit the variables button, go down to statistics, and then we go over to the EQ menu and then go down to A this time. So we're going to take that A value and turn that into a fraction. So we hit A and then math, frac, hit enter. So that gives us 7 over 2. So right now we know that y equals 7 over 2x. And then the b value we do the same thing with. You'd go to variables, we just did work in statistics, and then over to the equations and down to option B, and we'll turn b into a fraction. And that gives us 19 over 2. So plus 19 over 2, and that would be the final answer that I would enter in.